YouTube, I'm back at it again with another video. This is Mr. Solo Dolo. Make sure y'all like the video for the algorithm. A lot of y'all just view the video and watch it, but a lot of y'all don't be liking the video. Okay, it takes like 2 seconds to like the video. So don't be stingy. Don't be a hating ass dude on this channel. Okay, just like the video. It takes about 2 seconds. All right, so we're going to get into a different topic here. I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute now, and I heard someone say, like literally last night, a clip of somebody saying that if the entire world loves you, like if everybody likes you, then that means you have to be the most fakest piece of shit on the planet. Okay, their words, not mine. But when I heard that, I related to that message. You know, I resonated with that statement because a lot of people, they love being loved too much. A lot of people, they want to go out of their way to impress everybody. And everybody likes to be liked. Of course they do. But we try too hard in wanting to be liked. And we can't just accept the fact that there's going to be people that don't like you. There's going to be some people in the world that don't love you, that hate you, that dislike you. And it's normal for you to not connect with everybody. It's normal for everybody not to connect with you. It's perfectly normal. So when you are loved by everybody, everybody likes you, that means you're doing something wrong. I don't care how you look at it, but that's some real stuff to me, man. Like you are doing something wrong. And that's facts, right? You have to be doing something wrong at that point. See, when everybody loves you, everybody likes you, that means you're not doing something right. Okay? You're doing something wrong because you're operating in a space where you're looking for people, for everybody to accept you, and you're expecting everybody to like you. Not everybody's going to not everybody's going to favor your personality. Not everybody's going to connect well with you. Okay, you have to learn to expect people to not always like you, to not to not favor you as much. Like there's people that are going to have better connection with other people than you. And that's just the reality. Some people just don't connect well. Some people just don't mesh well with others. Okay? Just because somebody doesn't mesh well with you, that don't mean it's the same way for that person and that person meshing. Everybody meshes differently with one another. We all connect differently with one another. You may connect better with that person than you do with that person. Okay? It's not all the same. So stop expecting people to like you. Stop expecting people to, favor you all the time and expecting people to like everything about you. Like that's not realistic. You know what I mean? Like a lot of y'all just be living in this fairy tale land to where you expect everybody to be your friend. Everybody should like you because you're that way, because you have this, you have that, you have this particular image about yourself. And you know what? That's not the right way to think. You know what I mean? Like that's not the right way to go about life. Expecting people to love you and like you. Like that's not, nah, man, you live in a fantasy world at that point. You're operating in a fantasy, not reality. Right? We're not going to live in a reality where everybody likes us, where everybody is loving us. You are going to have haters. That's part of this journey in life. Anything you do in your life, stop expecting people to automatically like it or automatically support you for, doing that one thing. When you got something good going on in your life, you know, learn to let go of people expecting to support you. Like, stop expecting people to support you in anything you do in your life. That goes for family members and friends. Like, stop expecting their support all the time. If they don't show you no support, man, don't bug out about it. Don't get emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know for sure that they're not a real one in your life. You know for sure that they're not meant to, you know, they're not meant to be in your life, period. Because anything that you do in your life and they're not there to support you through that, then you know where they stand. Okay? You got to learn to just be okay with having haters. Even if it's your family and your friends hating on you, accept that reality. The worst thing you can do is go against that reality and try to fight with them. Oh, please support me. Please love what I'm doing. No, that's never going to work. You can't force people to like anything that you're doing, and you can't force people to like you or to love everything about you. There are some things about you that people don't like. And there are some things about you that people do like, that they do love about you. Okay? You gotta accept both sides of the spectrum with people. Okay? Not everybody is going to like you. Okay, there's some people that like certain parts of you. You know what I'm saying? Just accept that reality and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? We make it so difficult and we try to portray such a likable image that's not even real. We try to portray this likable image that is fabricated and fake, and we try to portray it to the world of social media where everybody has to like us. Everybody got to think we're cool because we're following this trend and we're wearing, this particular type of clothing or these shoes, or, we have this amount of money in our bank account and we got this much clout. We're just portraying a fake ass image, and like I said earlier, when you got everybody that likes you, like when everybody likes you, everybody has, all the time they have great things to say about you. I don't trust that person. I find that person fake. When everybody likes you, when everybody likes a person, I find that person to be fake. Because just like me and you, there is something about us that people don't like. You may not like me because of how I talk. Okay? You may not like me because, I sound too real for you. I disrupt your your thoughts. I disrupt your way of thinking. My way of thinking may disrupt your way of thinking in a sense. Okay, there's something about you that people may not like. There's something about you that people may not gravitate towards. Okay, you're going to have haters in anything you do. People can leave hate comments and that'll be okay. I'll keep it pushing. Right? You can leave hate comments, you can leave whatever comment you want to leave. It don't matter to me because I know you're just going through something. I know you dealing with some stuff. And I understand. But see, trying to portray an image of where you're expecting people to love you for who you are now is completely fake. Because this image that you're trying to portray online or to your friends or whoever that don't know the real you, that's not going to sit well with the people that are in your life, because they're going to point out and they're going to notice in the long term that you're just faking it. They're going to point out in the long term that you're just faking it. That you're not really being who you're supposed to be. They're going to figure out that you're not being true to yourself. And even when you are being true to yourself, you still ain't going to have people that like you. And that's perfectly normal. Okay? It's perfectly normal to have people not like the real you. Okay? But at least for you, you know you're living in your truth. And you don't need their validation. You don't need their acceptance of you. Because you're not going to be losing sleep over a couple people not liking what you do, or a couple of people not liking of who you are. Right? The real you. Not this image, not this fabricated version of you. Okay? And guess what? There'll be people that may not like that version of you either, because they see through the bullshit. They see through the facade. The point of this video, man, is to let go of the need. Let go of the need of people accepting you. Okay? Let go of the need for acceptance from people, from the world. Because if you don't get it, who cares? If you do, who cares? Are you going to stay true to yourself? Are you going to stay true to your principles? Are you going to stay true to what you believe in and what you stand firm on? Are you going to stand firm on your foundation at the end of the day, whatever that may be for you? I know what it is for me. So I'm not going to be looking for people to adhere to my principles and my belief system and what I stand on. Okay, what I represent and who I am as a person. I'm not going to force people to adhere to these things. If they don't, they don't. If they do, cool. But I'm not forcing people to like me. I'm not forcing people to love me. Okay, you hate me, you hate me. You like me, you like me. Okay, you love me, you love me. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that I can hold on to about that. I don't hold on to the hate. Like, I don't hold on to people disliking me. Like, that's life. Okay? You have to let go of that acceptance, man. The need for acceptance. Key word is need. Needing for acceptance. Needing for validation. Okay? You're not in high school no more. You're not in school no more. You're not a kid, man. You're a grown-ass man. You gotta let go of the need for acceptance and validation. Because in your walk of life, people are going to show you love and people are going to show you hate. But when the minute everybody starts showing you love, everybody, I mean everybody, like ain't nobody got one bad thing to say about you. That means you're doing something wrong. Okay? That's when you start becoming fake. You start to become fake. Because you're not unleashing the real you. You're not showing the people that love you, they love a fabricated version of you. Okay? They love the image of you. Okay? Those are those type of people. But when you start to show your real self, you start to unleash the real you that's not fabricated, that's not filtered. Let's see if they love you now. Let's see if they love you then. Will they still have the same love for you like they did before? You feel me? So let go of that need for acceptance. It's not worth it. Why do you got to walk your entire life, go through your entire life expecting people to like you, expecting everybody to accept you and to validate you? That's not how this works. I had to learn the hard way, even going through school, that not everybody's going to like me. You know what I'm saying? I can walk into a room and I can see people giving me the side eye. You know what I'm saying? look at me in a weird way, look at me in a certain type of way. And I can be myself. You know, I'm not trying to fake nothing. I'm not trying to fake any type of confidence about myself. I'm not trying to fabricate an image. Like, I'm going to come as me, authentically me. Okay, you either going to accept it or nah. You're going to like it or nah. Like, it is what it is. You know, I'm going to come as I am. And if that's not good enough for you, it is what it is. I'm going to keep it pushing. Right? You're going to take me as I am or leave it. Take it or leave it. There's no negotiations over here. Right? You got to get used to people hating on you. When you got haters, that's a good thing, man. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, when they start hating on you, that means you're doing something wrong. No, that means you're doing something right. The problem is we care too much on when people do hate us. We care too much when people do dislike us. We care too much about wanting to be liked. We care too much about how we look in front of people. We care too much of how we sound in front of people. We care too much on how people see us. Well, how do you see yourself? When you look in the mirror, how do you view yourself? It's about you, not about what they think, not about how they see you. You know, you need to come as you are, but you need to be constantly improving yourself day to day. You can't afford to be stagnant. You need to represent yourself the best way possible. And if people still don't accept you at that point, it is what it is. Like I said, let go. The whole point, man, is to let go. Let go of that acceptance. Let go of that validation. Right? Let go of people not, appreciating you. You know? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's the way I see things. I let go of the expectations. I have no expectations from anybody. Because when you've been disappointed for so long, a certain amount of times, you start to learn that expectations, they're a burden. Like, they hold you back. And having expectations, leads to disappointment. Most of the time it does. When it comes to people, you're expecting too much from people, and you're always going to be let down because that person could not match up to your standards. That person couldn't match up to whatever it is that your criteria was for them to match up to, for them to meet. So just go through life, man, just letting go of that expectation. So that being said, make sure y'all like the video for the algorithm. Subscribe if you are new. More videos are to come. Make sure y'all hit my email, priorityhealth714 gmail.com, for any advice, for any topics that y'all want me to discuss on my channel. Make sure y'all hit my email and stuff like that. And I'm out of here, man. Subscribe once again, like the video, and I'm out, man. God bless y'all, and peace.